Intro music was provided by Kevin MacLeod Music. New music every day. Subscribe to his channel for free music with no tags, royalty, or copyrights. Links to his website and YouTube channel will be down below. Thank you. Greetings everyone, JagdTiger here. Sorry this is my first video in quite a while, but that bill paying job's been keeping me busy at night. But anyway, today I'd just like to talk about, some stuff currently going on in World of Tanks. They recently put out a message saying they're now going after people using illegal mods, and bravo. The only issue I have with the list is there's one missing, and that's XVM. I know there's people out there who just think that that is the greatest mod in all the world, but I'm sorry, but people use it to justify playing stupid, either charging in like a bunch of fucking noobs, or, oh, our chances of winning are so low, there's no point in playing. I'm just going to suicide or just sit here and die. Yeah, see, to me, that's not fair to the rest of your team. So to me, that mod should be banned. Yes, it might have a few little perks telling you who the best player is on the other team, so you can focus your attack on them. But no offense, to me, that's also is just wrong. To me, it doesn't matter. You should have a tactic, or I'm sorry, you should have a plan and understand tactics, and you should focus on that. Pay attention to your map and change your plans and your tactics based on how the enemy team plays. Because just because someone has shitty stats doesn't mean they're really a shitty player. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. Anybody can have a great game. Anybody. Even the best players could just have a shit game. It's just that's how it is. And some other things that I've been trying to keep up on is, I believe they just released yesterday the new Swedish line on the test server, and good luck trying to get onto that, those who are able. Because from what I've read last night after I got off work and this morning when I got up, that yeah, there's basically a waiting list, and you just have to keep trying to log in over and over and over again until you get in. Me, I'm not really looking forward to the Swedish line, like I wasn't really looking forward to the Czech line, even though I'm at the tier 4 Czech tank right now, grinding my way up. But I'm only focusing right now on trying to build my crew skills up for my existing tanks, and not really trying to buy any new tanks or get any new tanks. Because I'm a World War II buff. I like actual tanks that were in World War II. I don't really give a crap about anything past tier 8. Maybe the Moss at tier 10, the German line, and maybe the T-95 on the American Tank Destroyer line. That's pretty much it. So, but basically what I want to talk about is, why is it right now that people are harassing other players in certain media that don't like to use mods? I'm sorry, but if Wargaming actually paid attention to their forums, a lot of the stuff that the mod people did was posted there before the mods were even made. They were. And now Wargaming finally went in, they put a lot of the stuff that in the mods in the game. The only thing it's not in there now is it doesn't show who the best player is, and see what else chances of winning are. I'm sorry, you don't need to know none of that shit. You don't. You just need to pay attention to your map, know your tank, and basically the weak points of the enemy tank and its strong points. You know the tanks, and pay attention to your map. You'll be all right. Yeah, you're gonna have some shit players that don't know. But guess what? In actual combat, that kind of happens. I mean, everyone gets trained and everything, but you just got some asshats out there that are just not gonna do what they're supposed to do. For example, as of late, the last 3 or 4 patches. You ELC AMX drivers, Tier 5 French Scout Tank. Not Tank Destroyer, Scout Tank. Your ass is to scout. Now, I understand what scouting means. It means move forward, and you can hide in the bush and passively scout, especially if you're low tier, because you're not going to be able to do much damage. Or if you are top tier, you can aggressively scout. But the key word is you move your ass forward to scout. You don't sit back with the artillery. You don't take up a tank destroyer spot. Your ass is to scout. That is your goddamn job. That is what you're supposed to do. But I mean, XVM, I'm sorry, it just needs to be banned. All mods, alright, for those of you who like mods, this is my solution for mods. Wargaming, ban all mods. Anyone who wants to make a mod for the game World of Tanks, submit it to Wargaming. Wargaming goes in and makes sure it does not give any kind of unfair advantages to anybody. If they like it, you have to officially download that mod through their website. Period. No knowing who the best player is, not knowing what your chances to win are. You don't need to know none of that shit. You just need the whatever little extras it adds, which to me you don't need mods anymore. It's in game now. You know where the shots are coming from, how much damage you do, how much damage you bounce, spotting damage, all that's in game now. So there's no real need for mods at all anymore. No need for XVM. You don't need to know your percentage to win. You don't need to know who the best player is at all. You just don't need to know. Because to me, you should worry about every player you go up against is the best player. You know your tank. You know its strengths. You know its weaknesses. You learn the weaknesses and strengths of all the tanks you could possibly fight against. That's what great players do. Don't worry about what some program tells you. Because I'm sorry, but I got a buddy of mine, KL. He uses XVM. Several times we platoon together, and it says we're going to lose. Well, guess what? We won. You know why? Because the enemy team believed the bullshit mod and didn't play smart. They did noob charges. They didn't play, smart tactic play. And they got their asses handed to them. Now, right now, there's only one thing left I think the pro mod players will want if they play artillery. And I've seen footage on YouTube and certain Twitch streams. It's kind of a third-person view. It's not directly top-down view. Keep pushing Wargame to add it to the next patch. But we don't need mods. We don't need XVM. It needs to go away. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say. Other than the fact to me that the game is still broke. Matchmaking still broke. They're still not fixing it. The Swedish line is proof of that. Also, I read that they're getting ready to be the publisher for some new Sega game coming out. So right there, that shows they don't give a shit about World Tanks. But anyway, that's all I have to say. Sorry for no videos and that, but like I said earlier, the day-paying job is keeping me busy. So if you got any comments, leave them down below. Positive, please. If negative, oh well, fuck it. It's America here where I live at. You have the right to say what the fuck you want to say. But anyway, thanks for viewing, and I'll catch you next time.